Uh-oh. There we go. There we go. Good morning, ladies and gentle germs. We
Guten
actually
Abend.
have a scripted intro that we'll be using moving forward. So Goat, if you'd like to start us off with our new intro.
Well, I mean, we still normally say hello and welcome to the stream. But,
Well, yeah.
and, you know, I'm Big Texas Goat. This is Dragon Lord.
Of course.
And yeah, we want to say welcome to the RUM-Gaming Monthly Pulse. And to start our show, as always, we want to bring awareness to the fact that every single day, an average of 17.5 veterans lose their lives to suicide. And in 2023 alone, it was 6,400 veterans were lost, with many never receiving recent care through the VA system.
Yep. And tonight we'll be discussing RUM-Gaming news and updates, important veteran news and resources, and upcoming video game news, all while continuing the conversation around veteran mental health and the importance of community.
And if you... Sorry, misread that wrong. If you or a veteran you know is struggling, help is available 24/7 by calling or texting 988 and pressing 1, or texting 838-255 and somebody will text you back. Or you can go to veterancrisisline.net if you ever need any assistance or know anybody that needs any assistance.
Yeah, absolutely. Powerful resource.
All lives and veteran lives matter.
That's right. That's right.
What's our favorite TikToker say again? Live out of spite.
Yeah, live out of, that's right. Yep, live out of spite. That's right. So moving on from our intro, as always, we're going to start with some RUM-Gaming news, where we'll announce some 3D print winners and do show and tell, talk about any kind of updates with the RUM-Gaming organization on the whole. Goat, what do you got for us?
Well, unfortunately, last month we didn't get any 3D print requests, so we have no 3D prints.
That's
I
never
got
fun.
one on my desk that I still like. It's our little clicker toy. You just click it.
Oh
Fidgets.
yeah, little fidget clicker.
That's it. Or I got my big meat. You know, that I normally don't like to show on camera, but
yeah, I'm surprised. Green meat on a green screen doesn't really work all that well, but it came through for a minute there.
Yeah,
it came through for a minute there.
But yeah, no 3D prints this month. Maybe next month. We're again like we said in the last couple streams. We're constantly trying to push to reach more people, trying new things, new methods to reach out to more. So hopefully, as we reach out to more, one of these monthly streams, I'm going to have a whole pile of all 10 free prints for veterans up here to show off.
Yep, one of these days.
20-minute segment is just going to be showing off this month's free prints.
Yeah, you have to figure out your green screen situation then.
We'll just go to a black screen.
But yeah, okay, so no 3D prints to show off this month. But I mean, our goal of getting more volunteer assistance is still going on. We're looking for content creators. We're looking for event hosts. We're looking for moderators. We're looking for, anything and everything that you can think of. We could probably use some help with graphic design, video editing, anything. So if you know anybody or if you're interested, yeah, go ahead.
I was just saying, we have, guides and tools to help you with almost all of it.
Yeah. And we are 501. We are 501c3 recognized. So any donations you make or any time spent is tax deductible. So make sure you keep that in mind.
If you want to volunteer, go to our website, go to the tab at the top for volunteer and support. We have forms to fill out, information guides, everything you'll need to know how you can help if you want to help.
Yep.
But one of the people that we do have helping did make a recent blog post for us.
Yeah.
Just want to give a shout out and say thanks for making that. You got the link in chat there to that blog post.
Yeah. And
what supporting a veteran is really like. It's written from the perspective of a what you could call a dependent, or just a spouse, or family member living in the same house.
Right.
We always talk about the struggle of being the veteran. Don't always hear the struggle of what it's like
Being with a
one of
veteran.
us.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's definitely a good read. I highly recommend checking it out if you haven't already. And it's been kind of a big month for the blogs and RUM-Gaming side, because there's actually been 2 of them. We just posted another one that I wrote about sim and flight, about racing and flight simulators and the differences between sims and games. It's kind of a sneak peek into some of the content that you'll be seeing coming out of me personally on the RUM-Gaming side. I've been diving into the racing sim pretty heavy, so you'll be seeing some stuff from me on that, some more blog posts on different topics related to that. So keep tuned in, and we'll talk about more of that on the gaming section of the show. But yeah, thank you so much for that blog post. It is a fantastic read.
Otherwise, speaking of changes and trying to do more stuff, we do have a small, it could be small or it could be big, depends on how many people show up, but we have an event coming up this Friday where we're going to do a virtual game night with Jackbox Games, which is basically just little trivia games, question games, multiple choice question answers, no real right or wrong answer. It's just have fun.
Yeah, good
and
time.
Enjoy your time.
Crack some jokes.
And you can do it from any device. You don't have to own the game. You don't have to have a computer. You can do it from your phone and tablet. And you could probably even do it from a console if you open up the browser on your console. But
yeah,
basically anything that you can get to the internet on, you can join us on. We do prefer you to be in Discord and have voice chat going on, but you don't have to have a mic either. You can just join the link and participate in the games if you want.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody is welcome. Tell your friends. We'd love to see a big turnout. And if, depending on the turnout, we may plan some more. So, let us know. Show up and enjoy some time. You might get to see a drunk Big Texas goat.
Well, I don't know about that. What is it? 7 o'clock on a Friday? I'm not even getting home until 6:30.
Shadow Fox, thank you very much for the on-screen celebration. I don't know why it's not working. I don't know if I can see it on my end, but thank you very much.
I see the announcement, but I don't see the celebration.
Shadow Fox. Thank you very much, Shadow Fox. Franklin, I know that's you, buddy. I appreciate it. And he paid for a stretch, so let's go ahead and get a stretch in, goat.
Oh, Lord. Do we both have to stretch?
Yeah, we do. We do. Honestly, that's a good thing for me, because I had a massage yesterday, and she beat the shit out of me, and so I'm really sore today. So a stretch is good. A stretch is good. But yeah, Jackbox game night. This is why we're friends. This is why we're friends.
June 12th.
June
12th, 7 to 9 p.m.
7 to 9 p.m. Be there or be square. And the final bit of RUM-Gaming news, the final but not the least bit, the ladies of RUM-Gaming are doing their book club. It is going to be on June 27th at 6 p.m. So make sure you take care of that. The book is going to be A Throne in Bloom by J.K. Ross. So you have a pretty good amount of time to get that read before the book club starts. So make sure you check it out, get it read if you're interested. Join the Discord, be a part of the conversation, and yeah. Your
context. Dragon. Were you on
after stream? Yeah, I got you. I got you, Franklin, for sure. But yeah, that's pretty much it for all the RUM-Gaming news for this month. Franklin with 1,000 bits. Thank you so much, buddy. That means a lot. I really appreciate it. We really appreciate it. Big up to Franklin. Shadow Fox. Thank you so much, buddy. But yeah, moving on to veteran topics. Yo, you've got some juicy ones for us today. What you got?
Before we jump Also sent the information about the Jackbox Night in the stream and a link to the book if you are interested in trying to catch up and read it before the stream on, what'd you say it was, the 27th?
The 27th at 6 p.m. right here on Twitch. And we got to hydrate. We got to hydrate. There, goat.
You're lucky if I have anything to hydrate with. I wasn't prepared.
$50 to RUM-Gaming. Thank you so much, Franklin. That's huge. Thank you, man. You're too kind. You are too kind. I appreciate it.
I got like 2 sips left in my drink, so you're only allowed 2 more hydrates.
You know, you would have thought the military would have taught you to be better prepared, sir.
Hey, the military teaches me to endure.
Adapt and overcome. That's right. He'll just have to drink his urine. That's it.
Well, yeah. Once the cup gets empty, I'll refill it and then continue.
Oh, man.
Recycle. So, there's the book. If you want to catch up and read it.
Yeah. Once again, Thrown in Bloom by J.K. Ross.
Veteran topics. So speaking of your massage, and speaking of my massage coming up this week, I've been getting weekly massage and acupuncture and a bunch of other things that I can't even fully explain because I don't know that world. I do kind of laugh because I tell everybody that she turns me into a plant. That she gives me the, what is it? Not chloroform.
Chlorophyll.
Yeah, it's like it's acupuncture dipped in like chlorophyll, and then they put red light on you while they're still in you, while the needles are in you, and it like activates the chloroform. God dang, chlorophyll. Jesus. Maybe it is chloroform, though. I can't remember.
We got 3 more hydrates, by the way.
Well, you're drinking 3 more hydrates.
Yeah.
I can't drink my urine on stream. It's not appropriate.
More like borophyll, says Scriv.
What is that from?
I don't know. It is a call from something, but I can't place it.
Is it from Dumb and Dumber?
Potentially. Posture check. I got you beat there, buddy. My posture's already as checked as it can be.
Hey, I just got the anti-posture. Every time I change my posture,
if I get into my normal posture, I'm not on cam anymore.
Oh yeah, Billy Madison.
Billy Madison.
Science
That's
teacher.
right. Yeah. Thank you. Good call. That one. Those typically don't stump me, especially from that movie.
Yeah, as soon as he said it, I could hear it too. Chlorophyll, or like chlorophyll. Dang it! Now I got off track. Massage.
Yes.
So the massage therapist I go to is nice enough to let me know that every veteran, for the most part, I still couldn't confirm whether it's a certain amount of disability or not, or if you're just simply a registered through the VA veteran. You can go to your primary care and request massage or acupuncture therapy every year. You can get 12 sessions of both for free every year. You just have to go.
Oh wow, that's awesome. I've been getting I can do all of that too, but I mean we talked about this before. I did the whole health program. And my chiropractor has all of that too. He does like acupuncture, massage, all that.
You gotta choose who you want to lose the glasses.
Yeah, we're not both taking our glasses off. One of us has to be able to read the screen.
Yeah, that was interesting to know that, I've never, I go to the VA several times a year for all kinds of ailments and problems. My whole body's falling apart. Never once has anybody said, "Oh, have you thought about going to massage therapy?"
Yeah, it's
to come to find
awesome.
out, I could have been getting it every year for free. Just kind of blows my mind. Both for 2.5 minutes. So you lose yours first, and then I'll lose mine.
Okay, it's a % of disability for where you are. No, Franklin, the whole health program from my knowledge, if you receive healthcare through the VA, you can request it, and it's an addendum to your existing healthcare program. Basically, I'll do a quick TLDR because we have other stuff to talk about. But basically, the whole health program it changes the conversation with your primary care provider. The VA tells your provider, if you have the whole health program, to stop saying, okay, here's what's wrong with you, here's what we're going to do, and reframe it to, okay, here's what I found that's wrong with you, what would you like to do about it? And it opens up options for all kinds of things that you can actually bring your dependent on with too. So if I wanted to bring Shelby along to like a massage or something, I could, because the whole health program is all about the whole health of the veteran. If having, you know, family stability, mental stability, and having your family there with you during your treatments is helpful, they want to encourage it. So I'd recommend talk to your local VA about the whole health program, see what they say.
You know, trade VAs. See, and I've heard so many conflicting stories from
ATL VAs. Yeah, it's weird. Like, some people have nightmare stories, and then there's people like me who've never had an issue with the VA ever, except for like you having to wait a long time for an appointment. You know?
Yeah, which even then just depends. So even like the massage therapy one, it's like going to the VA to get the massage referral, super quick.
Yeah.
Now, once they have to, that referral process though goes to a whole nother group.
Yeah, and that takes forever.
My state was like 3 weeks behind just for them to process the approval.
Yeah.
And then send it out to the therapist and hope they're not booked up for the next 6 months.
Yeah. I mean, to hammer home the whole health just a little bit more, the doctor's appointment I have every 6 months to like review whether the chiropractor stuff that they put me on is working and doing well. The last appointment I had, I met with the doctor and he's like, everything going good with your massages? I was like, yeah, everything's great. It's awesome. I've been loving it. He's like, okay, you want to keep doing that? I was like, yeah. He's like, okay, I'll schedule you out for another 6 months. He's like, by the way, do you want to schedule an appointment in 6 months, or or do you want me to just auto renew it for another 6 months and then I'll see you next year? And I was like, just auto renew it for another 6 months. And he was like, okay, cool. See you next year. Have a good day. It was like a 3-minute appointment. That's all it was. He just wanted to make sure I was happy with it. Like, that's all he wanted to do. It's amazing.
It does vary by who your doctor is, because there are some doctors that are like, if they don't believe in it, then they're not going to recommend it.
Yeah.
And they're not going to push for it. I have run into that a few times. Like, currently the doctor for my knee surgery, he's just hard up. I'm like, basically, until I start using a bicycle, he doesn't want to hear anything else from me. But in his defense, I did finally get one. Like, the first day, I could feel the difference in those muscles that were bothering me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, fine. Guess the doctors know something.
Yeah. I mean, I'm right now, the only issue I have with the VA right now at this present moment is I need to figure out a way to change my primary care physician, my PCP, because I just don't like him. You know,
All you gotta do is ask.
Yeah, he, like, every time I've had an appointment with him, it seems like he's just trying to rush it. Like, he just wants to get out of the room as quickly as possible. Like, he's not interested in figuring out how I'm doing, like how I'm feeling, or any like and everything that I talk about, he's just got like an instant answer to. Like, he doesn't like think about it, he doesn't like discuss it with me. He just like, oh well, we'll just do this. It's like, well, hold on, I want to talk about it. Like, what are options? You know, like it's just not a great experience. So I want to get a different PCP. But as my time up on glasses, I can't read shit. I want to read chat, but I can't.
I'll post this answer and then I'll take mine up.
Okay.
So I Googled it. You can actually do it through My Healthy Vet through the secure messaging. You just message I don't know if we put like on the drop down or whatever, but it's your actual patient advocate or healthcare team. You just let them know.
Yeah.
It's basically literally just an email and they'll change it for you.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'll do that then. Because like there's been 2 separate occasions where he has scheduled appointments for me, and when I show up and sit in the waiting room for 30 minutes and then finally go to the front desk to find out what's going on, I find out he's on vacation. It's happened to me twice.
That's your front desk messing up.
It's happened to me. Well, either way, it's like, how are you scheduling it when this man is on vacation? And how is this man on vacation all the goddamn time?
Well, right. But that's not the doctor, though. That's the front desk that does the scheduling. Like, they should have, like, when you made your appointment, they shouldn't have scheduled it for that day. And then as soon as he went on vacation, somebody should have been calling or sending a letter in the mail saying, hey, we need to reschedule.
I got the sound alerts working. I can't hear them, but I think the stream works.
Let's see. I'll do one.
But anyway, yeah, massage and acupuncture. That's been going well for you, right? Oh, hey,
no,
a donation,
don't
another $50. Wow, Franklin, that's $100 and 1,000 bits. Come on, buddy, what are you doing?
You know how hard it is to read. I don't realize how bad my eyes are till I try and read without them.
Do you want me to just start on the next VA topic?
Sure to be fine. Those are in big letters. I can read that.
The next VA topic we got is the recent VA budget negotiations that are happening right now. The House is actively pushing for approval of a $488 billion discretionary and mandatory funding request for the VA for 2027, which is huge. That'll provide like a significant increase on like the construction, the IT, and electronic health records for the VA. So,
and maybe it won't take 3 weeks to get my things approved.
yeah, right. Like we could, more funding. I mean, we could see shorter wait times, better mental health services. We're going to get better medical records, faster appointments, better like coordination of the care in general. Like,
which is something that I was talking to my massage therapist about too, because she does all kinds of therapies, and a large majority of them aren't even like recognized by the VA.
Yeah,
even though they're like proven to. So one is like this deep tissue massage thing, and then I had to look back up what it is, but it's like a almost like an electric shock kinetic tool. So it
they've used
slams a rod and so it slams a rod inside of a tube, and when it makes an impact, it does an electronic pulse.
Yeah,
and it does the same effect as a deep tissue massage.
Yeah,
but it's 10 times as effective, and the massage therapist doesn't have to do like any work other than just move this stick up and down wherever it needs to go.
Yeah.
And
it's a crazy feeling. I've used it, but they've used it on me before. It's so weird, but it works.
Well, that system's not even recognized by the VA.
That's crazy, because I'll tell you what, the first time he used that on me, it did. Like the next day I was sore as it felt like I had the deepest tissue massage you could possibly get. Like it was,
because it does insane. Even more though, because it also breaks up buildup and stuff too. So it's not just the muscles; it's working on the bones too.
Yeah,
so it's like the fact that it's not recognized is crazy.
Yeah,
she's one of the people that's trying to get it recognized.
They use that technology to get rid of like bone spurs on like for runners. Like if you have like bone spurs on your heels and stuff, they can use that, and that shock wave can literally blast the bone spurs away. It's crazy.
But yeah, she's been telling me about how much of a pain it is to work with the VA sometimes. That's why a lot of places don't even want to do VA treatments, because it's such a pain in the ass, because they want like hardcore detailed notes on every single thing you did, and they want detailed like status reports. Like I'm going in every week, and she has to put in like 2 paragraphs as to like how much better or improvement she is seeing on me. That's
wild,
dude. Like what are you expecting? Like how much drastic change do you think you're gonna get every week? Like, and especially like she was saying, like in my case, it's like I've never been to a massage therapist. I've never had anything done. I just have 20 years of beating the shit out of my body. And they're like, "Is he fixed yet?"
Yeah.
It's like, no. Like,
getting records from the VA is horrible. That's really shitty to hear, that getting records from the VA is horrible, because I can get you my complete and total medical record in 5 minutes right now.
Yeah.
Like, you would be better off reaching out to the patient themselves to get their records than reaching out to the VA for it.
For some things.
Yeah. But what was I going to say? I had something I was going to say. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean I wonder how much work it is for my chiropractor, because like my chiropractor is a veteran. He's actually a Navy vet.
So is mine.
Yeah.
Navy too, actually.
So I don't that's interesting. I didn't realize that the process
You
was
should
that.
ask that the next time.
Yeah, I will. I'll have to ask you, like, how much of a pain in the ass are my appointments really? But back to the budget. Go ahead.
I was just saying, that's why I've been trying to work with my therapist on the side to teach her how to use AI more. It's like, look, man, you just fill in the core bullet points of what you think happened and let I fill in all the BS for you.
Yeah. But to wrap up the budget negotiations, all of this sounds really, really great. But for it to become into law, it has to pass the Senate and has to be signed by the president. So it still has a long way to go for approval. But if it does get approved, that's going to be huge.
So it has to be completely done by the end of October. Otherwise, it's gone.
Yeah.
We'll have to start all over next year. But it went past the House on the 15th of May. And by the end of July, we'll know whether the Senate approved it or not. And then the president has until the end of October to officially put it into play.
Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully we hear some good news at the end of October, and we can get the VA
the government shut down, and it might be till December.
Yeah. But hopefully we can get the VA some more money and get the veterans more of the help that they need.
Yeah. I was just going to put the link in there for both of those things. Let me put those real quick.
Yeah.
If you want to know more about the massage and acupuncture, there's the thing, which is also part of Whole Health, by the way. It's on the Whole Health section of the VA website.
Yep.
Apparently, I never pasted the link for the other one. But yeah, there's a link for Whole Health. It's the most important.
Check those out if you're interested. Keep your fingers crossed for the VA funding. And with that, we'll move on to our gaming and pop culture section of our show. One of my favorites. It's a big month for gaming. All of the major console players have provided their offerings for the summer. Some pretty big things announced, some pretty cool things announced, all of which we'll be talking about near the end. But I'd first like to start off with a game called Fate Keeper. The flavor text of this game reads, venture into a handcrafted world where ruins whisper of past cataclysms. Master the art of sword and sorcery and forge your path with relics, spells, and choices that shape who you become in this first-person RPG. Looking at the gameplay, it kind of looks like has kind of like a Skyrim type feel to it, but reading about the game and things like that, it's not going to have the same type of gameplay. If you've ever played the Space Marine 2 game, the gameplay for this Fate Keeper is going to be similar. It is going to be like a branching path, kind of linear map, where you combat enemies and you progress through the level, and then just kind of then there's a story that goes along through all these different levels that you go through. So it's not an open world title, but it still looks pretty good. And it is actually out now. It released on June 2nd. So you can definitely check that out on Steam right now. The link is in chat for that. Definitely want to take a look at it. It looks really, really good. What do you got?
I was saying Jandira posted about Witchspire coming out tomorrow.
Witchspire comes out tomorrow. Okay.
Looks like a cozy witchy game for them.
Yeah. I did hear about that one, but I don't have it on my list today. So if you want to post the Steam link, that'd be great.
Oh, I already did.
Okay, perfect. Next up on our agenda here is a game called Killer Bean.
Looks way better than Killer Bean.
You are a killer bean, a rogue assassin coffee bean who takes out the trash in this world one bullet at a time. It's a first-person / third-person action roguelike. Now, this game looks really silly. The graphics are silly. You're playing a coffee bean. But the reason why I think this game deserves a spot on this list today is because of the gameplay itself, the core mechanics of the gameplay. It's coated with these silly graphics and like these silly characters, but underneath it all, it shares like some of the best and most favorable mechanics of shooting games over like the last 20 years and puts it all into one game. So like you have like the John Woo style bullet time diving, you have like third and first person gameplay, you've got the Sniper Elite style bullet cam, and that's just to name a few like really cool just things that they put into this game. So it just looks like it'll be a lot of fun just with a silly coat of paint. So it's something that I'm interested in. You know, I like the idea of having all these really cool like shooter mechanics all bundled into one game, because I don't know if any of you played like the old like John Woo games with like the bullet time diving, but it's so much fun. So I'm interested to see Ocarina of Time remake. I saw you. I'll get to that. Don't worry. But yeah, looks like fun. This game actually dropped yesterday, so you can check this one out on Steam. You can get it now, give it a try. And have a little bit of fun being a rogue assassin coffee bean. Sticking with kind of like our love for survival games, we have another entrant into that cozy crafting survival titles, a game called Solar Punk. Solar Punk is a survival game in a technically advanced world of floating islands. Alone or together with friends, you can construct buildings, grow food, craft gadgets, and hop on your airship to explore distant islands in the sky. And, you know, this is just your typical survival crafting loop. This game also released yesterday, so you can try it out and get it on Steam now. But it just, you know, it looked really cozy. The crafting and placement looked really good. I think graphically it's appealing. I like the cool little like blimp airship aspect of it. Just looks like a fun entrant into the survival crafting genre. Something to keep an eye on. So we'll see what goes. Yeah, this is out on Game Pass. So if you have Game Pass, you can play it. I know Goat hates it when I say it, but you can play it for free. It's not technically free, but yes, if you subscribe to Game Pass
with your paid subscription.
Yes, you can play it with your paid subscription to Game Pass. So check that out. Should be fun. Nice little cozy, you know, time killer. Next up on our list, we have a game called Voidling Bound. This one was pretty interesting. So hatch, evolve, and upgrade powerful space creatures in this action-packed sci-fi third-person shooter that reinvents the monster taming genre. And this to me just looks like space Pokemon. You go and you capture these space creatures and you can breed them and evolve them with these different traits and then send them out and use them for battle. And so it looks like you kind of like take the place of this creature that you've evolved and you've, you know, grown as you go through these instances and these levels and you collect loot and upgrades and things like that. I don't have a full...
That's what it reminds me of.
Reminds you of what? Spore?
Spore. If you were to take Spore to the next level...
I mean, Spore, yeah, kind of. I mean, Spore was kind of more like a civilization, like a Civ game than this.
Right, but I mean, as far as the creature.
Yeah, but as far as like the creature evolving, yeah, for sure. Yeah, and that's what I think makes this unique, and that's why I put it on the list. I think that's a pretty cool system. Should be really fun. You know, just create your own little monsters and go use them to fight and stuff like that. So should be a fun little game. This one actually came out today, so this is available today on Steam if you wanted to check it out. Voidling Bound should be a fun one. The next one, the last one on the list for the Steam stuff, is Hell Let Loose announced a
Spore FPS. I agree.
Yeah, Spore FPS, right? Yeah. Hell Let Loose released. I don't know if it's a full standalone different game or if it's an expansion to the original. But they released a Vietnam flavor. So step into the explosive fury of war with Hell Let Loose Vietnam. Play a decisive role in one of the most iconic conflicts in history with expansive 50v50 player battles where teamwork, tactics, and arsenal of destructive weapons combine to shape the battlefield in your favor. This launches on June 18th. I played Hell Let Loose. It was really cool graphically. I think the gunplay, the gameplay was really great. The biggest problem I had with it is I like to play snipers, and there are limited sniper spots in a lobby. And so if they're taken, you can't play sniper. And so it's like, I really don't like not being able to play what I want to play when I want to play it. But if you can get around that, it's a great play. It's a really great play.
It's a standalone game, by the way.
It is a standalone. Okay, so yeah, there you go. New standalone Hell Let Loose title for the Vietnam era. I mean, graphically, it looks fantastic. I'm sure it plays really, really well. I don't think there's going to be any complaints from this. I mean, Hell Let Loose, the original one, it was wildly successful. So I don't see anything being different here.
Jumping in with your complaint, though, while I agree it sucks being limited to the roles that are left over.
At the same, you have to balance the game, right? You can't have everybody running around with sniper rifles. I get it.
I get it. I think I've had many Call of Duty matches I've had where it's just 40 snipers versus 40 snipers, and there's like 3 of us on the ground trying to actually play the game.
Yeah, again,
getting lit up by the 40 snipers.
I totally get it. I get it. But again, just for me, it was kind of a bummer. I wanted to get in and like play with like these old school sniper rifles, and I played for like 3 hours and couldn't get a single sniper round in. So I was like, okay,
well, that's a little extreme.
Yeah.
If anything, that's where you could have a system where like, if it wasn't available this match, you get priority.
Yeah, like I could queue for it or something. But anyway, moving on, I wanted to talk to finish out our show. I wanted to talk about kind of all of the big offerings that were put up by the major console players this month. PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo have all made their announcements for the summer. Nintendo actually made theirs today. With a really, really awesome cherry on top at the end of the announcement that I'm super excited to talk about. We'll talk about that probably last. Xbox came out swinging. Go over Destiny, though. Oh yeah, Destiny 2. Destiny 2 is getting shut down.
Kind of.
This is kind of. The game is still going to be active, but they are no longer going to be producing updates or bug fixes, anything like that. They're ending the services for Destiny, the live service for Destiny 2.
No more yearly expansions either.
Yeah, no more expansions, no more patches, nothing like that.
I can't imagine them not fixing anything though. Like they're not going to make it a dead game or abandonware. But
yeah, probably not. But either way, petitions have been floating around the internet. I see at least 3 of them a day, floating around to get Destiny 3, and that's for them to announce the Destiny 3 or start on it if they haven't already.
Well, that's what I was looking for. I was surprised that wasn't the hidden announcement that we're shutting it down because.
Yeah, there's as of right now, there's no confirmed official plans for a Destiny 3. So I mean, we'll see what the future of Destiny holds. We'll see what the future of Bungie holds. Maybe they have a completely new IP on the horizon. Who knows? But yeah, that's a big sad day for Destiny fans. Destiny 2 live services ending. So yeah, big sad. But yeah, moving on to all the announcements. Xbox came out swinging. They reconfirmed a release date for their Fable game of February 23rd of 2027. A lot of things about that game. I'm kind of bummed that they decided to just scrap the multiplayer option to focus more on the single player experience and just make the game better. I would have liked to have been able to play it multiplayer, but I understand why, and I think the game will be better because of it. I think it's a strong decision, a good decision for them, and I'm really excited to play it. I love the Fable games. It's been a really, really long time since we've had one, so I think expectations are pretty high for this one, and I hope and I believe that they will deliver. They announced also a new expansion for The Witcher 3. Yes, you heard that right. A brand new expansion for the almost 10-year-old game Witcher 3.
I was just about to say, like, when did Witcher 3 come out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
2019. Oh, no, 2015 on PC.
yeah, so an 11-year-old game, brand new expansion, and it looks fantastic. I can't wait. So yeah, that's going to be great. They announced a remaster/remake of Halo, the first Halo. They are calling it Halo Campaign Evolved. Apparently it has some new missions and some new content added onto the original Halo game. So it'll be a kind of a new experience. I'm neither here nor there about that. That's cool. On PlayStation side, they announced a new God of War game, God of War Laufe. Based on what I've seen and what they've told us about the game, it is the story of Kratos' wife after
War games, by the way.
They're what?
Or this is the 12th one.
Yeah, the 12th one. Yeah.
12 God of War games.
But this takes place. You're going to be following the story of Kratos' wife after she dies and is sent to the underworld of the gods, and she's kind of just fighting her way through the gods' underworld. It's been catching. I don't know. I don't know if it's been catching flack or not. I know Asmongold had some not so nice things to say about it, but other than that, I mean, I think it looks fantastic. I think it's going to be a great game. I have no reason to believe that it's not going to be fantastic. I mean, the reboot of God of War. I mean, since the newest God of War games, they've all been just home runs. All the new ones have been really really
I've never
good.
really seen one that's looked bad, at least not graphic. Man.
Yeah, so I have no reason to believe that God of War Laufe is going to be any different. I think it's going to be a smash hit. I think it's going to be great. Super excited for it. I'm trying to think of what else PlayStation announced that was really, really big. Not a whole lot. Nintendo, they announced a few things. Let me see. Let me pull it up here. Let's see. Oh yeah, Star Wars announced a new title, Star Wars Zero Company. It's going to be like an XCOM style game. Slotted for August 27th. Let's see.
PlayStation has Wolverine.
Yes, that's right. That's what I was forgetting. I can't believe that. PlayStation announced a standalone Wolverine game, which will be the first like true standalone Wolverine game since Nintendo. I mean, they had like the movie adaptation games, but I don't consider those true Wolverine games. So yeah, looking at the gameplay of it, it looks incredible, bloody gory. It should be a lot of fun. I'm gonna relate it to like the old Deadpool game. I have a feeling it's gonna play a lot like that, but with Wolverine. That's gonna be sick. Xbox announced a new Gears of War game. I think I already talked about that. Moving on to Xenoblade Chronicles are getting re-released. For Nintendo, we're getting a Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, which is pretty cool. More Nintendo sports games.
Like back in the day, Wii Sports.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is getting a port transfer over to Switch 2, which is exciting. And then the big announcement from the Switch or from Nintendo is the remaster of Ocarina of Time, which I am super excited about. It's got a fresh coat of paint, modern graphics. They didn't really, at least I didn't watch the entire release. I just watched like the cinematic for the announcement. I didn't watch like the panel after to see if they talked about it or anything like that. But I don't know if they are adding any new content to Ocarina of Time, if they're adding like a new system or something like that, or you know how some remasters do. They'll make it the same game, but update it a little bit. Don't know if that's happening. Don't know if that's happening or not. But yeah, and the most exciting thing to me about the announcement, not God of War, Gears of War. Thank you. The most exciting thing about the Ocarina of Time announcement is they announced it this year. It's going to be releasing this year.
Quick look up says they're going to have narrative and lore tweaks, visual and world updates. The gameplay upgrade says they're going to have a less clunky inventory and movement system. We're going to like drop down mechanics to make it a lot quicker, and redefining dungeons to make the infamously tricky areas getting more structural and less frustrating.
Awesome. Yeah. So it seems like they're just making it, just putting a little bit more, putting a polish on it after how many years? 30 years? Something like that?
40. So
40
it's
years?
marking the 40-year anniversary.
Yeah. After,
crazy.
well, yeah, 40 years. So, yeah, I mean, that's going to be really exciting. I can't wait for it. I'm definitely going to be playing it. The wife just picked up a Switch 2 this weekend. So I'll get a chance to actually participate. So that's exciting.
1998. Lord.
Wow. But yeah, other than that, I think that's pretty much. No, it's not.
You know why it says that?
It's 40 years, maybe 40 years of the Legend of Zelda series.
Yeah, maybe.
But not 40 years of Ocarina of Time. Most certainly not. But yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for our show for the evening. That's all I have for kind of gaming news updates, things like that. I'll be talking more about some of the reveals that happened this month as their dates approach and as more things become available. So, make sure you stay tuned for that. I'll be keeping you informed.
Yeah, it's the 40-year anniversary of the Legend of Zelda franchise.
Yeah, there you go.
Which is still crazy. Because, yeah, I remember playing, the gold cassette on the NES.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy.
I remember it. I remember that. It's worth a ton of money now.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Crazy game times, man.
Yep.
And it's crazy about Destiny too. Like we were just talking a couple months ago about potentially trying out Destiny.
Who, me and you, or you and Jandera?
No, me and the wife.
Oh, okay.
We talked about it like just when we started playing Warframe again. I told her, like, well, you can either test out Warframe or you can test out Destiny. And she opted to test out Warframe.
Yeah.
And now here we are, a year and a half or so later, and now they're shutting it down. It's like, well, dang.
Yeah, I mean, Warframe and Destiny that's a pretty similar relation.
First-person shooter MMO.
Yeah. But yeah, that's going to be it, everyone. Thank you so much for watching our show. As always, make sure you go to our YouTube channel, leave a like on this VOD when it posts. Join us on Discord. Go to our website. You can find all of our information for our socials. Go follow us on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube.
You gotta manually get them. Oh yeah.
No, I don't. That's a sound alert.
Yeah, Steve Austin. Sounds aren't coming through.
They're not going through now?
No, just the videos going.
They were working a minute ago.
I didn't hear it earlier.
They were working a minute ago. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys again. Follow us on all of our socials. If you have Amazon Prime, that also means you have a Twitch Prime subscription. We would greatly appreciate if you use that on us. Every time you use a Twitch Prime subscription, it takes $1 out of Jeffrey Bezos' pocket, so he can't build another penis-shaped rocket. It's working because the last penis-shaped rocket he built exploded on the fucking launch pad. So we're putting a dent, people. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
Oh, yeah.
Hope everyone has
that guide for that. I always forget.
Yeah, we do have a guide on how to do it if you don't know how to redeem your Twitch Prime, so make sure you check that out in chat.
More importantly, though, I did put a link to our 3D prints also. We really want to start printing more.
Yes.
So go, punch a veteran and tell him to go fill it out.
Yeah, Franklin, I'm talking to you, motherfucker. I know you still haven't filled out the form. I know you still haven't filled it out. I know you have.
And
You
we
need to
ship
do it.
anywhere in the U.S. to any veteran 10 times a month. Anything you want made.
No.
Or we'll help you find something to make. I mean, we have a lot of the military veteran or branch seals
Yep.
as well. So maybe just something simple. Just simply ask for a branch seal and we'll mail it off to you.
Yeah. Well, like I said, thank you everyone for joining us. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and make sure you tune in tomorrow for Goat and Jandera's Mythic Runs in WoW. There is a potential stream on Thursday for more of Scrivdoc's 007 First Light playthrough, which has been really, really fun. I've been sitting in on that and kind of providing my commentary while he plays. It's been a lot of fun.
It's no golden eye, but
it is no GoldenEye, but it's a really great game. You can tell it's got kind of a Hitman vibe, but with the coat of 007 that everyone loves, and it's an amazing feeling game. I like it so much. I've been playing it a little bit myself. But yeah, make sure y'all tune
never
in.
going to come on Friday.
Yeah, make sure you show up on Friday for the Jackbox game night. And make sure you also show up on the 27th for the book club at 6 p.m. here on Twitch. Also, little teaser. Stay tuned to the Twitch. You might be seeing some race cars soon. That's all I'm going to say with that. Hope everyone have a good night, and we will see you next month.
Yep, have a good night.